Can you tell me how security and ransomware scanning is done by veeam? Sure.
So let's do an abstraction. So you've got your files. Let's think about 52 files inside a card deck. So each card in this deck represents your workload, your database, your VMs, your servers, your file servers, your hardware servers. Each card is one of them. And of course, they all have a lot of data inside of them. Now, one of your file servers is getting corrupted. So let's, suggest this one here. So the 8 of space is getting corrupted. So your data looks normal. And of course, you have got in your environment, you have got a lot of scanning tools. So you have got your XDR, you've got a SOC and SIEM and different solutions, EDR, and you scan the whole environment. But the new pattern of this attack is not known from your security solutions yet. And you just infected a small amount, so the scan will not alert you in any way. So it stays clean in your environment, the 8 of space in this case. So your environment is as before with this cryptomized file with this malware attack, and you will not get noticed of it. So after a while, the backup is running, and now the pattern is known because there were some other customers in some other countries, and they did get this malicious attack. And now veeam does have this kind of information, and when the backup is running, he will see that there is something kind of strange, some workload which doesn't look normal to you. So he will alert you by marking it. So it's marked in your whole backup environment, and in some way it just tells you, please have a look at this kind of workload. It looks different than the other ones. The 8 of space is perhaps corrupted in any way. So we will have a look and perhaps clean it or leave it on the system and just say, oh, it's okay, or just delete it in any way. So that's how that is working. And of course it makes sense because after a while you get more information about more malicious attacks. But there are also some files which are quite different. So let's suppose we arrange here to get a random file. So like this one here, in our case, it's the ace of space. And this file is different because it's not cryptomized, it's not encrypted in any way, it doesn't have a high entropy, but it looks different because it is an SSH client or a TeamViewer client or a key locker in any way. And it was installed after all the systems were clean, and now it looks suspicious. But it's a normal kind of software, so your normal alerting engine will not run here. But if you had a learning modus on and you know that before everything was green and now some kind of suspicious software or pattern is installed, then it would be nice to get an alert too. And that is what is veeam doing here as well. It's called indicator of compromise, and it's not a malware attack, but it is still an alert which will be mentioned here, the ace of space, and to get your eyes on it and have a look at it. So you can now scan the client, scan the workload, have a look if it is a normal thing, an admin installed it, or if it is not wanted and should be removed from your whole infrastructure, and now you are secure again.